Hello friends, welcome back to Technique. Today we'll be doing a speed test comparison of two smartphones around the 25,000 rupees price segment. We have the newly launched Samsung Galaxy F55 and we also have the Moto Edge 50 Fusion 5G. So these are two devices around the 25,000 price segment, with the F55 price slightly higher than the Moto Edge 50 Fusion. So this has the Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 while this has the Snapdragon 7S Gen 2. So both are very similar in terms of performance. So let's see how they perform. So we have Android 14 on both the devices. We have the One UI 6.1 on the F55 while we have the Moto UI on this device. So let's get started. Let's go to the settings of these two devices. So let's open the settings, about phone, and here also let's take the about phone. So F55 5G, and this has One UI 6.1. Here we have the Moto Edge 50 Fusion, and this also has the Moto's UI. So let's go straight into the speed test comparison. So let's just clear off all the background apps on both the devices. So there you go, we just cleared off. So we'll just clear here as well. So no apps running in the background. Let's see the network connection. So both are connected to the same Wi-Fi network, and let's turn on the airplane mode as well on this device. So we are turned on the airplane mode and the network connections. So both are in exact same network settings. So once again, clearing of all the background apps. Let's start that speed test with Asphalt 9. So let's see which opens Asphalt 9 faster. So Moto was slightly faster here, a tad faster. So next is BGMI. Here again Moto has taken the lead, and Moto has opened the app. So both the games are faster on Moto. So here it's updating actually, but still it's faster here on the Moto Edge 50 Fusion. Next is the Play Store. Again Moto is faster. So next is Chrome browser. Again Moto is faster. Facebook. Again Moto is faster. Twitter. Moto is once again faster. Instagram. Almost same time, I would say. Spotify. Once again Moto is faster. So Moto is taking the lead in terms of opening of apps. Amazon, once again Moto is faster. Flipkart, again you can see here Moto is faster. File manager, Samsung was faster. Settings, again Samsung is faster. YouTube. So here I would just skip the test because it was not taken fully. Now next is Gmail. Again Moto is faster. Camera app, almost same time probably. And finally Maps. So here Samsung is faster. So you could see that Moto did have an advantage in terms of opening of apps. It was slightly faster in most of the apps, while Samsung was slightly behind. Now next, let's see the memory management of these two devices. So which of these devices retain the apps? Both have 8GB RAM. So you can see here the response time on Samsung is slightly higher. So as of now, all the apps are available in the memory. Now this is reloaded on Moto. Amazon is available. Spotify is okay, kind of available on both the devices. Instagram, again reloaded on Moto. Twitter, okay, available. Facebook, okay, we'll say that it's available. Chrome browser, it's reloaded on the Samsung. Play Store, available on both the devices. BGMI, it's available on Moto while it's reloaded on Samsung. And finally Asphalt 9. So once again Asphalt 9 kind of reloaded on both the devices. So you can see that memory management was not that great on either of the devices, but probably Samsung had an upper hand in terms of memory management. So that's the speed test. Now let's go to the network connection. So let's see which is the better option here in terms of network usage. So let's start with Samsung. We are just connected to the same server. So let's start with Samsung. Almost similar speed you can see here, nothing much change. Now next let's see the synthetic benchmark scores. You can see here 5,60,000, 5,36,000. In fact, Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 has slightly a better Antutu score, actually slightly over 6 lakhs, but on Samsung it is not showing that much. We tried the test multiple times, it's still 5,60,000, while this is 5,36,000. So not much of difference. So let's just see the individual scores. You can see a CPU is very close. GPU is where this is powerful, while UX and memory score, the Snapdragon 7s Gen 2 is better. Now next is the storage test. Now these two devices have the UFS 2.2 storage, so nothing much to differentiate here. Neither of these have UFS 3.1 in this price segment. So let's see the score, what they achieve on both the devices. So once again, Moto has a slightly better score, 39,000 versus 49,000. Now both are UFS 2.2 storage. And finally, let's go to the Geekbench test and see the CPU and the test here. So here you can see here, this is 787 and 2396. This is 1017 and 2923. Now while not sure why this is slightly lower on this device, but this is the Geekbench score we got on both the devices. So that was the performance testing, or rather the speed test of these two devices. So we would say Moto did have an advantage in terms of opening of apps and the storage and the Geekbench test, but memory management was slightly better on the Samsung Galaxy F55 5G. So that was the speed test. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.